Welcome back to Milton Mondays. My name is Tiffany Harris, and I know it's been a while since I made another video. Usually I have certain topics to talk about, but this one is very special. I've been going through a lot of stuff lately, and November, as the last month, November 29 of 2023, made it 5 years that I had got hit by a car. And I just been going through a lot of stuff, with school and all that. And the day before my 5-year anniversary of when I got hit by a car, on November 28th, 2023, I had called for some help because I needed to talk to somebody. Usually I try to get a hold of somebody, but nobody really talks to me, or everybody's busy doing their own thing, so everybody ends up ignoring me. And so I had called this suicide hotline because I am cut my wrist, because I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't take it anymore. So, like, normally when I feel suicidal, I call the suicide hotline, and they usually help out. But this time around, it was different. I was talking to this lady on the suicide hotline on the phone, and I had told her that I had cut my wrist, and of course she asked me the questions that she's supposed to ask, whatever. And so I was talking to her for a while, and then all of a sudden our phone got disconnected. And so I guess because of being concerned because I cut my wrist, she supposedly called the cops. Usually when the cops come, I get the ones that I'm used to, that know me and my situation and stuff. But this time around, it was different. These cops, I never saw them before. Don't know who they were. They called EMS to come check me out, but before EMS could come upstairs to my room to take my vital signs and stuff, this one police officer, the white officer, I was sitting on my bed with my phone in my hand, calm, waiting for EMS to come check me out. And this white officer came, barged into my room, and he grabbed my phone. He snatched my phone out of my hand, threw my phone on the floor, and then he threw my covers off of me and threw my covers on the floor. And then he literally forced me off the bed. Like, he grabbed my arm, forced me off the bed, and then he forced me on my stomach, and he literally forced my hands behind my back so he could put handcuffs on me. And as he was doing it, I'm sitting here screaming and crying, telling him he's hurting me, as he's put his knee in my back. Okay. Usually when when somebody's going through a mental health crisis and the police come to check up on you, they're not supposed to do all that. They're not supposed to put you in handcuffs. They're not supposed to force you off, force you to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're calm or not. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to take things calmly. You know what I'm saying? In this case, this cop didn't do it. Do it calmly. So they don't take me to the hospital. And I got checked out at the hospital. Everything was fine. Went back home the next day. Okay. Anyway, so the next day, November 29th, 2023, my 5-year anniversary of when I got hit by a car. I'm laying in my bed all day, trying to keep my mind off of it. You know what I'm saying? I had no phone calls, nobody to text me, check up on me, see if I was okay. The only one who actually called and checked on me or texted me was my mom. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else called and checked up on me. Even though I know everybody's busy and stuff, you know, people working or whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? And what my point is, when you have mental health issues, nobody understands what you're going through, no matter how much you explain the situation. You feel isolated, like I always do, and you feel ignored. Everybody ignores you. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, you're looking for sympathy. No, you're not looking for sympathy. I'm just trying to find somebody to talk to get this stuff out of my chest, besides my therapist. Oh, sorry. Everybody tells me, oh, you could talk to me, blah, blah, blah. You can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to me, you talk to me. Whatever, right? Okay. I don't bother anybody. I said it myself. But when I really do need to talk to somebody, nobody's there. But when they need something from me, oh, I'm always there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I message people, and I see them reading my messages. But they never answer. They never say anything. And that's one of the hurtful feelings that you could ever feel when you see somebody reading your message and you're crying out for help and they don't even answer you. That's one of the most hurtful things, the hurtful feelings that you could ever feel. Right now, I'm going through a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no sympathy. Like I tell people, I just try to find somebody to talk to, get stuff off my chest, man. Everybody needs somebody to talk to get stuff off their chest. Because if not, you keep everything inside, it's just gonna make you go crazy. And I've been there and done it plenty of times. Because nobody ever has time to talk or listen to what I have to say. Not even my biological father ever picks up his phone. Even when I tell him, hey, your grandboys want to talk to you. Oh, I'm busy right now, I can't talk. That's one of the most hurtful things, especially when you talk about your parent, man. Your parent. The only ones that are there for me as far as my parents is my mom and my dad out here. Nobody else as far as my parents go. I don't have any friends like that to talk to, you know what I'm saying? I cry every single day. I cry myself to sleep every single day. And I'm tired of trying to explain things to people. And then when I express my feelings to them and how I feel, I'm tired of them saying, oh, well, you you're being aggressive, or I'm tired of dealing with your mental health issues, or you get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Or they make it come back around to you if they hurt you, and they turn it back around and make it look like you're the bad guy. I hate when they do that shit like that. Excuse my language. That hurts so much, man. Like, I feel right now, my true feelings right now. I've been crying all day. I ain't gonna lie. My true feelings and how I feel right now. I feel so isolated right now. I feel like people are ignoring me. I feel like right now, I feel like if I just disappear, no one would even notice that I disappeared or I was gone. That's how bad I feel right now inside. And all I ask sometimes is for people is just to listen to what I have to say, and maybe you might understand where I'm coming from. But it's like this all day, every day. Nobody's ever there for me like say, like I need them to be. I don't bother anybody. That's what I'm telling y'all. Everybody who has any type of mental health issues. Make sure y'all stick together, because we're the only ones who can understand each other. Everybody on the outside who's not dealing with any type of mental health issues won't understand, even though we explain it to them and we break everything down to them. Or, you know what I'm saying, they say, oh yeah, I understand, but they really don't. And then it's like, when you're going through your mental health or your problem that you have, or your issues, and you're having one of your episodes or whatever you call it, then they look at you like you're crazy. I've been there so many times with different people in the past and now that I try to talk to and explain what I'm going through before I get to that point of my mental health that pushes me over the edge to where I want to kill myself. When I try to kill myself or do the things that I do, then I look crazy. People think I'm crazy. People judge. But if people take the time to talk or listen to the other people who are dealing with certain issues, you know what I'm saying, then maybe that we'll get to that point. It hurts. It really does. Because people look at me like you're crazy, like I'm crazy. And I don't want that, but the damage is done. You know what I'm saying? The damage is done. Like, it's just... Sorry, excuse me. Is it done? All I've ever asked, besides my therapist, is to talk to somebody about how I feel. And it's not all the time. But when I try to talk to somebody, They say, oh, you're just looking for sympathy. No, that's not it. I'm not looking for any sympathy. Honestly. Because I've went to so many people to try to talk to and they ignore me. So now I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know how to feel anymore. Honestly, right now I feel stuck. I feel stuck. I don't even know what to do. I can't even go anywhere. Like, I feel stuck. My mind feels stuck. Like, my mind is hurting right now because I got so much stuff in my head right now. And I need to let it out. I need to talk to somebody. My therapist doesn't work on the weekends. And that's all I've ever asked, is to talk to somebody. But I feel like I'm a burden on people, from family to whoever. That's why I don't say nothing to anybody. So I don't even know what to do anymore. So all I ask is people out there who are asking for help or crying out for help, before it gets too late, please, if you have the time to listen to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just listen. You ain't gotta say anything. Just listen to what they got to say to make them feel better, to get the stuff off their chest. It hurts that nobody out there wants to listen, but then when they want you to listen, then it's okay. But when you want them to listen, it's not okay. Well, it shouldn't be like that. It should be back, you know what I'm saying, tit for tat. But I'm gonna get off of here and just keep in mind, everybody needs some help. Everybody needs somebody to talk to, whether you have mental health issues or not. So please take the time to, if you can, out of your busy schedules, to listen to somebody. Because if not, especially if they're going through something, you know, say horrible or something serious, and it gets real serious, it might be too late. It might be too late by the time you try to go back and try to talk to them. So please, keep that in mind. Thank you.